We're here at Ilfracombe Town after a resounding 7-2, I'm not going to say that again, win over Helston Athletic. We're just outside the home and away dressing rooms with the Helston manager Steve Massey. I've already introduced that very short and precisely, Steve. I can't add to that, can you?
Oh, no. I'm trying very, very hard to pick some positives out of that. But I stood in the dressing room there with the team, and the amount of talented footballers I've had throughout the years in my 31st season, and in management, it's the first time I've been beaten 7, and I told them so. And yeah, I just you can say you can bat it away, say it's one of those days. We just I can't accuse anybody of not trying. They all went out and tried and give of the best, but certainly the majority of the day the best wasn't good enough to win a football game today. That was it's as easy as that. We get ourselves back into the game at 3-2. We're 1-0 up. We're 1-0 up. I would say we're looking very comfortable, but at the moment you put a ball into our box, and we look like we just wobble. We're not strong enough. I mean, the goal we conceded straight away, we got back to 3-2 straight after that, and I think that's going to be good as the lift and that, and then straight away, what was it? A couple of minutes, not probably even that. We conceded the soft corner. They shouldn't have gone and broke on us and conceded the corner, and then he's planted three yards out into 6-yard box, and we're jumping in there, and he just nods in and we goal, and that lifts them. It's a real trying time at the moment. I do believe all the players I've got in here are certainly good enough. That's what's taken us to actually a position just before Christmas time on the 18th of December at 3:30. The world was perfect. We were 1-0 up at Shepton Mallet. We should have been 3-4-0 up. I mean, you listened to the commentary on that. We should have been 3-4-0. No,
yeah.
We had 2-3 chances. 2 of them were easier. Were actually harder to hit the bar where they were from than it was easy to score. And at 3:31, when they equalised, it's been like I won't even say a steady decline. It's just been our discipline is shocking. Our discipline is absolutely shocking, and that's got to change. And we're not giving away penalties. We've had players sent off. It would be nice in the last 3-4 games. We haven't even had 10 players on at the end of 90 minutes, and that's not me. That's nothing that I say to the boys. Get in there, I want you kicking and shouting. I don't know what's happening. I think it's very much a very frustrating part, and perhaps for the first time in my managerial career, I'm thinking, you know what, and it's like sometimes with the vibe is that it's okay not to be okay, and talk about mental health and things and that. And I'm saying, I actually am thinking, I don't know what to do now. I don't know what really to do or to change. I certainly will when I give thoughts about it. Right this moment in time, you can say, I think we need to replace there, because these are good players. These are good players, but they're making mistake after mistake, and I don't know what. I don't know what to put my finger on at the moment and say, yeah, that's what's needed.
You kept the players in the dressing room an awful long time after the game, understandably. Doesn't come as a surprise. May I ask, dare I ask, are you willing to give an answer when I ask you what did you say to them?
Oh, just tell them we've got to look at ourselves as individuals, and from the management team as well. We've got to look at ourselves and say, could we be doing more? Could we be doing more? When it gets a little bit tough at the moment, and the old adage about when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Well, when the going gets tough, we just turn to a soft underbelly at the moment, and that's not ever been the case, isn't it? And certainly the individual players, as they all stand up and they all say, yeah, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, and then they give me a performance out there that clearly isn't good enough, because we've been beaten, clearly isn't good enough. And you're not telling me, full respect to Ilfracombe, they fully deserve. They were lethal put balls into the box, and the 3 goals in the first half came from the guy who we said about, he's their danger guy, he'll run at you, he'll put good crosses in, and they all came from Liam Shaw. And you know, I back up guys to play it. So we've got players like that. But at the moment we've just seen all over the place at the moment.
You've got to give credit to them.
Absolutely.
They are a decent side. They're a good side. They move well, and I thought their movement caused you an awful lot of problems, particularly up front. You've been in football long enough to see the highs and the lows. Is this your lowest ever point?
That's a good question. No, I can't think. No, I mean, I've had some huge disappointments. And that where we just failed to do it with the Truro City side in the early 90s. We just failed to do the double by 1 point in the league and got beaten in the cup final 5-0 by Bodmin. That was a real low that still sticks with me. I've had a number of lows, and I suppose you just got to put it into perspective. To be perfectly honest, you know.
But is it your worst moments?
It's probably well, it's my worst defeat. That's my worst defeat, and I'm just beginning, you know, thinking, wow. After I brought this guy in, he's good football, brought that in, brought him in, and you look at our squad, wow. But I said in there, am I creating an environment that's far too comfortable for you guys? Is it too comfortable? Is in here? I said, you know, we're all good footballers. We can all go out and work, and we all shouting around, shouting and wearing the badge with pride, and that's going on there. But they've got to give me some performances now. They really have. But I believe in the guys. I absolutely believe in the guys 100%. It is I'd say up until today, I thought we shot ourselves in the foot at the end of the day. But up until today, I could argue and pick out each individual game and say, we've had, if it wasn't for bad luck, we'd have no luck at all. And we haven't. Even Corey gets, you know, not only do we get beat at home with a penalty and then get a red card that shouldn't have been a red card, which was quite rightly rescinded. We played 30 odd minutes with 10 men again, but that punished us. You know, it's okay saying, we're sorry for that, apologise, but we played 10 with 10 men for 30 minutes of that game, and then Corey goes for the X-ray. And the guy had stood on his hand in the first half, and he's had to go for an X-ray, and he's broken his wrist and a bone in his hand, and he's had an operation Friday. So we're going to lose him. So it just seemed like the world was against us at the moment. But there ain't no way that we ain't going to do anything or bounce back from this by feeling sorry for ourselves. I mean, I'll have a sulk and I feel sorry for myself. I've even said in there, just lifted the sort of atmosphere a bit. But I said, I'm just getting in the car. I said, I feel sorry for the guys that are with me in the car, because I might drive to Dundee, follow Alan Partridge, drive him with bare feet, and eat Snicker bars all on the way, because that's how I feel at the moment. And I know, and I'll speak with my management team, who have great respect, and they've got great knowledge. But it's like thinking, where do we go from here now? Where do we go from here?
Steve, I won't pursue it, but it can only get better. Indeed, it can only get better. So let's leave a wretched January behind Helston Athletic and look forward to, shall we say, a more positive February, March and April. It can only get better. It's got to get better.